Hi friends, John Green, Goals Director of Education and Training. Here to talk to you a little bit about today, flying with guns. It's not hard. We're going to prepare you for that. We're going to give you everything you need to know. So, step number one. First off, make sure you are legal in the state that you are departing from and arriving to. That's the very first step in flying with guns. A couple of the helpful resources that I like to use, handgunlaw.us, NRA, ILA, USCCA has a really good website for that as well. You may also consider calling the state police of the state that you are headed to. So first and foremost, make sure you are legal to possess guns and ammunition while in that state. Number two, a little bit of Google foo. Make sure that your airline carrier does in fact allow you to check in and declare firearms and ammunition for those flights. Not hard to do. I fly Southwest, Delta, American. They all have policies and they'll spell it out pretty clearly with regard to how the guns have to be packaged, how much ammunition we can bring with us, and some good additional information. Also, TSA does have a helpful YouTube video on flying with guns as well, so you can take a look at that. Do note you don't need to handle your pistol like they're handling in that YouTube video. No reason to have your hands forward of that ejection port anyways. Just a little aside there. Now on game day, you need to package the guns accordingly. So use a good, hard quality product. I'm a big fan of the Hornady Alpha Elites for pistols. Just keep in mind this probably weighs 6 or 8 pounds, adds up to that 50-pound baggage limit pretty quickly. But nevertheless, use a good quality product. Also, have a hard copy of the airline carrier's firearms policy in hand. One time I've needed that. 30 times I didn't. The one time I needed it, it came in handy. Our check-in agents are often very nice, but they may be a little bit ignorant of their carrier policies and procedures. So be ready to educate the enforcers, as I like to say. Now, number four, unpack before you pack. Check your carry-on, check your luggage for anything that may have gotten in there that shouldn't be there when you're declaring that bag. Don't use your range bag as your carry-on. Ask me how I know that. Funny story about TF Green Airport a number of years ago, but we'll take that later. TSA locks. TSA locks are absolutely fine. I've had people say, oh, only use a master lock that way. Listen, TSA locks, if they need access to that, they're not going to end up cutting the lock. Don't forget, your baggage, once it gets past the check-in area, it is very well surveilled. So you don't have to worry about people going into that. TSA agents, great to work with. Use TSA locks. They've always worked for me. Take a picture of the declaration card, right? That's just proof that we have followed policy and procedures. So I grab my cell phone after it's all filled out. I take a picture. Now I have a record of that. And almost most importantly, have a good time. I don't care if you're heading out west for that dream elk hunt or maybe you're taking the family down to Disney World. Have a good time and remember these times with family. Stay safe. Thanks for being a Goal member. And remember, this is not legal advice. If you need legal advice, contact one of Goal's affiliated attorneys for a written opinion. Have a great day. Thank you.